guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed a makeup tutorial showing you how I got this look. So I decided to go for an Amrezy inspired look from the suggestions that I got on Snapchat. Instead of me recreating one of her looks, I decided to just look at what she tends to do and the kind of colours she uses. So I decided to just flip through her Instagram and just see what kind of colours she uses, and I picked out more pinky and purple tones, so that's what I decided to go for. So I did that, and also her liner is always, you know, very dramatic as well, so I decided to do a dramatic liner, extend the inner point as well and do like a cat eye kind of thing. And then I went for this grey purple tone lip. Yeah, it's not your average everyday kind of look, but if you're like me and you like to switch it up and just play around with makeup, then you'll like this look. If you want to see how I create this Amrezy inspired look, then keep on watching and make sure that you subscribe and like. Yeah, I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, so yeah, I would really appreciate if you guys would subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends and your family and whoever you want to share it with, really. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! To start the eyes, I'm using Makeup Geek Cocoa and applying this above my crease as my transition colour. Next, I'm taking Anastasia Hot Chocolate and applying this directly into my crease. You want to go back with the brush that you used to apply Cocoa Bear and just blend the two together. Now I'm going back in with Hot Chocolate and I'm just applying more into my crease to build up to the intensity that I want. For my lid colour, I'm using the shade Blossom from the Anastasia Self-Made palette, and this shade is a pink metallic colour. On top of that, I'm using one of my favourite shades from ABH, and this shade is called Pink Champagne, and yeah, it's literally just a pink champagne kind of colour. For my outer V, I'm taking this shade called Metallic Plum. On top of Metallic Plum, I'm using the shade called Deep Purple and applying that to my outer V. As you can see, I'm slightly dragging that colour of Deep Purple into my crease and then blending it out. Now it's time for liner, and I'm using the blackest liner that I own, and that's the Inglot 77 gel liner. Filming how to do my liner is like the hardest thing for me to do, and for the first bit I was kind of out of frame, so yeah, I just created my wing using the edge as my guide, and now I'm just connecting that to my lid and making it as straight and sharp as possible. For lashes, I'm going to be using this beautiful pair of lashes from Huda Beauty in the style Scarlett. To prime my face, I'm going to use the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, and I'm applying that in all the areas where I don't get oily, And then for my T-zone above my lip and for my smile line area, I'm using the Geek Cocoa Matte Base Primer. Here I'm just spritzing my brush with some Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Amazing Fixing Spray, and then I'm going in with my foundation by Mary Kay, which is the Timewise Luminous Wear in Bronze 4. To get rid of those hideous bags underneath my eyes because I don't sleep, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Form first. I'm just going to apply that in like a triangle formation underneath my eye and blend it out, and then on top of that I'm going to use the shade Cool Tan to intensify my highlight. I'm also taking the highlight around my mouth area. Say no to lines of demarcation, ladies. To blend that line out, you just want to go over your foundation brush with no added product and just tap on the edge where the concealer stops. Before I bake underneath my eye, I'm going to quickly contour my cheekbones to chisel my face with Black Opal Cream Stick Foundation in Suede Mocha, and I'm using a pointed foundation brush by Real Techniques. It's time to bake my face. So I'm going to use none other than the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm just going to pile it all on. No, I'm joking, don't pile it all on like that because you won't be able to blend it out properly. But yeah, I'm just going to do that underneath my eyes and underneath my contour. To highlight my nose, I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW40 and this really tiny brush. And I'm just going to draw a line down the centre of my nose and also make a triangle, an upside down triangle, between my eyebrows. Going to do the same thing again, but using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Cool Tan. Because it's an Amrezy look, I am making sure my nose contour is a lot more sharper than usual. So I'm just using my Suede Mocha foundation stick from Black Opal. And then to set my face and help blend out all the Sacha Buttercup powder, I'm using the MAC MSF powder in Dark Deep, I believe. And then to contour, I'm using the Covergirl Ebony bronzer. And then to sharpen out my contour, I'm using the MAC MSF powder in Dark, and this is just something I've started doing recently. And then I'm going to blend that out. And then for my blusher, I'm using my all-time favourite MAC Amber and Rose. Sorry, I forgot the name for a second. And then to highlight, I'm using Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And then on top of that, I'm putting Makeup Revolution Rock On World, and I'm applying this to my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going in with a powder contour for my nose. And then I'm going to highlight with Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and then time for lips. So for my lips, I'm using Colourpop Nevermind Lip Pencil, and then to go on top of that, I'm going to be using this purple grey toned liquid lipstick by Colourpop as well, and this is called Kapow. And yeah, I really love this shade. It's so pretty. So I'm just going in with more liner if I need it, and then adding more of Kapow in the places where it's a bit blotchy. Well, it's not blotchy, but you know. And then yeah, now I'm just, you know, being me and posing. I set my face with the Makeup Revolution Oil Control Fixing Spray, and this was £5 from Superdrug. It's something new that I'm trying out. But yeah, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed the tutorial, then make sure you like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I'm aiming to get 2,000 subscribers next, so yeah, make sure you don't forget to hit that button. Yeah, enjoy me doing whatever I'm doing right now. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.